Hello, my name is Brian Kasaine, and I want to take you through the second part of our video at Matonyok land, and I wanted to give you a bird's eye view of the whole land and the layout in relation to the town, in relation to the greenhouses, relation to the river, and relation to the surrounding, which include Mount Kilimanjaro. So as you can see here, this is the part of the outside, the open field greenhouse, and you can see that the tomatoes right now, you can see very clearly, the tomatoes are very ripe. Actually, some of the birds are even enjoying some of the tomatoes, and because today we are embarking on another harvest. As you remember, I told you we have a harvest after every 3 days, and you can see even from here that there is a lot of ripe tomatoes. Yeah, okay, so you can see the layout. I'm standing on top of a high ground, and you can see how it is. So these are the two greenhouses, and if you can see very well, we had rain a couple of days ago, so it's very white right now. The rain has washed away most of the dust, so you can see from here how the greenhouses are, and that is the side of the river. You can see that also we have this green patch over here, and this is part of the onions. That's an onion crop, and it's getting bigger by the day. You can remember from the previous video that this is now, a little bit bigger than what it was. And those tall trees over there, that's towards the river, and these trees follow the river line. That's our front gate right there. You can see the way the trees follow the river line, and that's a clear indication of how far the river has come. Okay, that's our main power line. That's where we get our power from. Okay, that's the relation. You can see this land over there, which is quite bare, and that land is a little bit swampy, mostly because the rains come, the floods come towards that side of the river, and then they come down this land. That's our security light. Okay, so this other part is quite green, basically. You can look at it. Okay, and that is toward the side of the Kilimanjaro. It's quite, it's quite cloudy right now, but you can see the beginning of the slope of the Kilimanjaro. The two peaks are covered by these clouds. Okay, so that's toward the side of the main Kimana center over there. It's about a quarter of a mile, that side over there. You can see that there's a perennial water problem. That's why most of the people from here, they partake of the river water, but also you can see from there. I'm trying to give you a clear perspective of how everything is on this side. That's the river line. That's the river. In relation to the onion farm, you can see it in relation to the greenhouse. The two greenhouses over here. And you can see this green tank which we had been putting up last week. And this is where we mix in the chemicals. That's the pesticides, the nutrients which the farm needs for the greenhouses. Basically that's it. And this is towards the edge, outside boundary. If you can see from there, we have a building which is coming up over here, this side, and it's called the Brianna House. This is where me, Brian Kasaine, will be living. And the decided to do this so that I can be able to relocate from Nairobi and be hands-on on the farm and take care of business around here. Okay. You can also see the bare piece of land. That's a hedge right there. This is a hedge right here. But beyond it, you can see, beyond the greenhouse, you can see that this patch of land, that's an onion crop which is coming out there. It's not as big as this piece, but it's getting there. Within the next week, you'll see that it comes up very well. So you can see, and it's over 2 acres. It's very large actually. All that piece of land. This car belongs to the pastor, and this other one belongs to the surveyor. And this piece of land over here is not up for sale. This one. So you can see this in relation to the town. Get a clean sweep of everything. This is the greenhouse. That's the front gate. That is the shed and the couple of buildings over here. See, it's a high traffic area. Not exactly high traffic, but no, it's getting there. We're not used to cars around here, and that shows also the level of development which is coming up. Okay, so that's the way it is. That's in relation to the town, in relation to everything. Some of the residents around here. Over here is the roof. So I hope you've gotten a sense of the bearings on how this whole land lies. And I would want to say that all this would not have been possible without the generous donations of George and Nina Peterson. And they have made all this to be possible. Okay. Hope you had a pleasant viewing. I'm now going to take you inside the greenhouses and inside the tomatoes and how they're going to be harvested. That's in part 3. See you then. Okay.